Hello, 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 hello. Good morning to everybody. Can you hear me? Yes. In a previous classes, anybody not adding me, don't worry. Those are demo classes, just as roughly some idea purpose only, some concepts, terminology purpose. Already I told some concepts only. But today onwards, we are starting our regular sessions. Today onwards, everyone tools, these all the things you are understandable. Here, what is this tool? How you are connected to the various server? These all the things you are understandable. Today we are starting only up to some stage. Just observe here, up to some stage nodes also write it up to some stage. Okay, maybe after data types, or okay, first a DDL, after DML, up to that one is enough. Later nodes not required to write. Why? Because okay, your PDF is there with management will send. Otherwise here take a snaps means fastly we are completing a water so much, because so much of syllabus, huge syllabus is there. That's why writing all the time notes means time waste only. So now that's what, but first initial stage I'm telling the notes. Why? Because of up to 10 days or anything. Why? Because first time non-technical persons are there that doesn't know anything. Uh, Better to installation. Suppose whenever we are installing our Oracle software, these steps are required. These steps past I'm telling me is confusing only. And now here that's why these all settings, these all steps are there. That is up to that one. Writing notes also better. Yeah, because first time no. Yeah. Main heading Oracle 19C. Up to this one, you have an idea. This onwards I will tell. Main heading Oracle 19C. Notes also right. Okay, yeah. Up to this one, everyone knows, no? Yeah, Oracle is a relational database which is used to store data permanently in secondary storage devices. Secondary storage device means hard disk or not. If I am also, you are also operating a Oracle, then we are using which languages? SQL, PL Dynamic SQL. Up to this one, daily, I told no in a previous class. No. Yeah, write it. Main heading, Oracle 19. Write it some theory, notes write it. Okay. Oracle is a relational database. Oracle is a relational database which is used to store data permanently in secondary storage devices. Oracle is a relational database which is used to store data permanently in Oracle is a relational database which is used to store data permanently in secondary storage devices. If you want to operate Oracle, then we are using following languages. If you want to operate Oracle, then we are using following languages. These are first one SQL. SQL means structured query language. Yeah. First one SQL. Faster rate. Second one PLSQL. Second one PLSQL. Third one Dynamic SQL. Third one Dynamic SQL. First one SQL. Second one PLSQL. Third one Dynamic SQL. Okay, na? Up to this one, you have an idea, no? Yeah. Now onwards, concentrate. New concepts, all the things. Now check it out. Suppose whenever we are installing a Oracle software, what happened means you have in a future you are understandable, because installation also I will tell you, don't worry. But observe it here. Before that one, some knowledge is required. Now check it out. Screen observe it. Oracle is a database software, I'm agree. SQL is a long ways, maybe on idea. But in my screen, you are observing or not, just the SQL plus something is there. What is this one? Anybody having idea? SQL plus. Very good. One fellow is telling only SQL plus is a which one? Very good. Client tool or query tool. What is it? This is also called as client tool or query tool. Just observe it here. I'm opening a what is this tool. Now username, passwords I'm typing. What is this one? And now connect to database. These all the things how you are understandable means observe it here, concentrate here. Now check it out. 5 minutes concentrate. Suppose I'm installing a Oracle software. In a future, tomorrow you are also installing a Oracle software. Don't worry. Whenever we are installing Oracle software, automatically some places created, reserved in a where in a disk only that is called database. Don't write it. Just Oracle database, for example. Now, any user is there, for example, any user or any employee. This user wants to perform some operations into Oracle database. For example, this user wants to store some data into Oracle database. Observe here. To store some data into Oracle database. Otherwise, this user wants to fetch. Fetch means retrieve. No? This user wants to fetch some data from Oracle database. Then that user uses a two-step process. This is so many fellows are doesn't have an idea. Then this user uses a what? How many steps process? Two-step process. Okay. Oracle provided like this. Don't write it, just observe. Two-step process. In this two-step process, first step, what is that one means? Observe it here. Step one, connect is a step. That is, I will tell you today. Connect is a step is there. In this connect step only, one of the tool example, yes, here, one default tool we are using only. What is that one? SQL plus or SQL star plus client tool we are using. What is this one? Actually, SQL plus Toad, SQL developers, SQL navigator, so many tools are there. Today, I'm drawing the diagram, then you are understandable, but you are not required to install SQL plus tool. That is a default tool. Whenever we are installing Oracle software, automatically that tool is available. Don't worry. Those are all the things today you are understandable. Two-step process. Step one is connect. In that connect step, we are using a what? SQL plus tool. Again, observe it here. Step two. In this step two, what is the step means very important. SQL PL SQL language we are using only. That is called communication step. In that communication step only, we are using a what languages? Which languages? SQL, PL, SQL, dynamic SQL languages. That onwards everyone understandable. But before that one, what is this tool? What is this client tool? Can we install a what the client tool explicitly? Otherwise, automatically available. Where it is available? How you are connect to the server by using that tool, which username, which password, those all the things I will tell you. Then only installation. Okay, yeah. Better to know first what is going on or anything. First, these steps, write it, then one by one I will tell you. Write it next para. Next para, right? If any user wants to perform, if any user, first direct, if any user wants to perform some operations on Oracle database, if any user wants to perform some operations on Oracle database, then that user uses following two-step process. Then that user uses following two-step process. These are step one, connect. If any user wants to perform some operations on Oracle database, then that user uses following two-step process. These are step one, connect. Example, SQL plus tool, write it. Second one, step 2, communication. Example, SQL, PL languages. Right? Observe it here. Step 1, connect. Example, SQL plus tool. Step 2, communication. Example, SQL, PL languages. What is this connect step means? Diagrammatically easily you are understandable, because some other tools knowledge also required. Then only SQL plus tool, I will tell you where it is available, how can I interacting, all the things I will tell you. Completed this one? Yes. Step 1, connect side reading. Then step 1, connect. Now check it out. 5 minutes concentrate. Don't write it anything. 5 minutes only. Why? Because some terminology is required. Some other tools also there. Those all the things through this diagram only are understandable. Easy, not a difficult. Observe here. Suppose I'm installing a Oracle software. Tomorrow you are also installing. No, yeah, don't worry. Whenever you are installing a Oracle software, automatically some place is created. Where is that one? That is later. Observe here. Oracle. That place is also called as Oracle database. Now check it out. Slowly observe here. One user is there. This user wants to perform some operations into where this Oracle database, for example. Now I am also, you are also thinking this user wants to perform some operations in Oracle database, means this user uses a what? Which language? Which language? Which language? Very good. SQL language. I know, you know, everyone knows. We are thinking like this only generally, but this is wrong one. Wrong one. Any user directly interacting with the Oracle database, impossible. This is a client server architecture actually. This is a user first connect to the where tool is required. One tool is required. Through this client tool, through their connect to the where server, these tools are also called as query tools or client tools only. First user connect to the where client tools, then through this client tool username password something is there, then only they are connect to the where this server, this is a server. Then only they are using a what? This SQL language. Then how you are understandable means observe it here. This original diagram Oracle Corporation provided. Through this one, tools, all the things you are understandable. Now check it out. 5 minutes concentrate. Whenever we are installing a what? Oracle software, automatically some place is reserved in a disk. This is called Oracle database, is a place where we can store structured collection of data. No? Yeah. Now check it out. Observe here. This Oracle database contains a what? Here, so many database objects. Okay, any database also. Here, tables, procedure, function, trigger, package, okay, index, synonyms, sequence, clusters. These are called collection of database objects. Don't write it, just observe here. These are also called as terminology purpose, collection of database objects. Collection of database objects. Okay, something is there. Now, this is a user is there, for example. This user first connect to where client tool. This user first connect to where client tools. Client tools. Through this client tools only, they are connect to the where this Oracle database server. Okay, yeah. Once they are connecting, then only they are using a what? Which language? SQL language. Here, structured query language. Structured query language. Now observe it here. What are the query tools are available or client tools are available? Means, for example, observe it here. Examples of the query tools. What are the examples of the query tools? Means 1 minute, observe it, 1 minute, new concepts. Observe it here only, these tools purpose only this diagram. Here, SQL plus tool is there. This tool you are not required to install. Why? Because whenever we are installing a Oracle software, automatically this client tool is created. Oracle Corporation giving like that. I will show you somewhere that tool is available. That's why this tool is also called as default tool. But unfortunately, in a real-time project side, yes, they are giving a what explicit tools also. Better debugging purpose. What are those another tools means? That is the same like a graphical user interface. What is that one means? Anybody have an idea? Toad is a tool is there. That Toad tool is available in a where in a SQL server side also available from the Quest software. Again, so many companies are users. So what Toad is a tool. Again, not only that one, most of the companies are users compared to Toad also. SQL developer is a tool regularly using. Again, another tool is what? PLSQL developer is a tool. Developer is a tool. Again, another tool is a what? SQL navigator is a tool. These are the tools only. But so now here, except SQL plus tool, these all tools are also called as GUI tools, graphical user interface tools only. But SQL plus tool is a what? Command line interface. Suppose anybody interested to view that a tool images means observe it here. Toad in a Google image. Tool for SQL Server and also Oracle. Both Toad tool for SQL Server side also available. Toad tool for Oracle side also available. These are graphical user interfaces there. Here GUI. These type of things are there. Graphical user interfaces are there. But SQL plus tool is a what? A command line interface here. SQL developer, okay, tool for, okay, like these are all the things are available or not? Yes. Suppose anybody wants to, yes, images is there. Observe here. These are Toad tool for Oracle here. Toad tool for, okay, SQL server also it will be there. Both the things also working. So now like that PLSQL developer, SQL developer, these are the tools. Those are GA tools. Once you are good at SQL plus tool, these tools also very easy only. Here understandable. And now here that a diagram I want only. Just observe it here. Here observe it here. Here first users are connect to client tools. Then only through this client tools, they are connected to where this Oracle database. These are collection of database objects. Here client tools means so many tools are available. SQL plus tool is a default tool. Again, another tools are Toad, SQL developer, PLSQL developer, SQL navigator, except SQL plus tool. These tools are also called as GUI tools, graphical user interface is there. But those tools you don't have an idea, not a problem. But SQL plus tool mandatory to know because that is embedded in a where in a Oracle software side. How and what is that one means I will tell you. But before that one, this theory write it fastly. Step one, connect. Fastly write it. If any user wants to perform, some operations in Oracle database, if any user wants to perform some operations in Oracle database, then those users first connect to Oracle database by using client tool. If any user wants to perform some operations in Oracle database, then those users first connect to Oracle database by using client tool. If any user wants to perform some operations in Oracle database, then those users first connect to Oracle database by using client tool. Okay, na? Yeah, write it fast. Whenever we are installing Oracle software, then automatically, whenever we are installing Oracle software, then automatically SQL plus tool is created. Whenever we are installing Oracle software, then automatically SQL plus tool is created. That's why SQL plus tool is a default tool. Whenever we are installing Oracle software, then automatically SQL plus tool is created. That's why SQL plus is a default tool. Whenever we are installing Oracle software, then automatically SQL plus tool is created. That's why SQL plus is a default tool. Whenever we are installing Oracle software, then automatically SQL plus tool is created. That's why SQL plus is a default tool. Okay, now draw this diagram. You're a first time newcomer means at least these names I want only. Draw this diagram. User, client tools, those client tools to connect to the Oracle database, SQL. These are everyone knows, but non-technical person means just idea purpose. These examples of the client tools, names purpose, names awareness purpose. Complete fast. Otherwise, take a snap. Okay, now observe it here. Finished. These all names all are writing. Yes. Now check it out. Concentrate here. First, we are learning about default tool SQL plus tool because that settings you have an idea. Then only we are installing about Oracle software. Now write it SQL plus tool example. Is a command line interface. Don't worry. Same like here. DOS prompt is there. No, like that. Write it SQL plus tool example. Write it fastly. Example. SQL plus tool. Write it. Okay, write it. SQL Plus is an interactive query tool. Simple. SQL Plus is an interactive query tool. SQL Plus is an interactive query tool installed automatically. Install automatically. SQL Plus is an interactive query tool installed automatically when you install Oracle software. 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 SQL Plus has a command line interface. SQL Plus has a command line interface that allows users to connect to Oracle database server. That allows users to connect to Oracle database server and execute statements interactively. And executes statements interactively. And executes statements interactively. And now check it out. Screen observe it. Screen observe it. Suppose you are installing, okay, maybe after tomorrow, okay, you are setting something. I'm telling only, okay, these are all the things I'm telling. And after that one, some knowledge you are getting only, then you are installing. Don't worry. Okay, I will tell you installation process. Once you are installing means, observe here in a Windows side, how can you open the what SQL plus tool? Means screen observe it. Start. That easy. And now observe here. Oracle is available directly. Now observe here. Oracle ORADB home is there. No? Here. 1 minute observe here. Oracle ORADB home. The folder is there. In this one, directly SQL plus tool is there. But olden days means application development. Suppose 9, 8, 10G, 11G, 12C, olden days software side. Application development is tab is there. In that tab only again SQL plus is there. But nowadays not required. That easy. 18C, 19C, 21C, 23C means directly available. Observe here. Screen observe. Start. Easy. Daily we are opening only. Okay. Here Oracle. Here SQL plus tool is available or not? Here SQL plus. Okay. I'm opening this SQL plus. Here command line interface is there or not? Yes. Through this one, some username I'm typing. Which username? What is that one later? Don't worry. Now here, yes. Now I'm username and password something is there that is connected to where Oracle database. Here only daily we are performing operations by using a what? SQL is a long ways. What is that one? How we are performing? Those all the things we are learning. Don't worry. Okay, yeah. At least connection understood. Yes. But here in a later you are changing a what? Colors, text after installation. I will tell you these all the things. Okay, yeah. But first time or maybe direct original one. Yes, that is a what? SQL plus tool is a what? So now automatic. This is a default tool only. Navigation write it at least today. First time no. This navigation write it. In a Windows side, navigation write it. Because after installation. Okay, 19C software almost start pro Windows side. Okay, Oracle something is there here. SQL plus direct. But olden days here, this is 9, 10G, 11G, policy. Olden days software is there. No, after this folder, here application development, another tab is there. Within this tab only, SQL Plus is there. Olden days. But nowadays, this one. But some fellows are already installing the Oracle software, maybe in their systems only. Those person purpose, both the things I'm telling. Write it. Oracle 19C, this navigation, right? Start programs Oracle ORADB home one predefined this one. Okay. Here SQL plus is there. Once SQL plus opening, what happened means again some other thing is there. Now this one also write it. Oracle 10G, 11G, Tolosi. 10G, 11G, Tolosi side. Start programs ORADB home one application development. Extra thing is there. In that one, SQL plus tool is available. Start programs Oracle ORADB home one usage to application development usage to SQL plus. Okay, some other username, password, something is there. Through that one, we are connected to the where server. Okay, yeah. All are writing this one. Okay. Again, other thing is there. Once you are okay installing after okay, so no, this SQL plus opening, some other thing is there. Okay, that is tomorrow. I will tell you that is better. There's a big concept. Once you are good at those settings, those editions, those username passwords, then only you are interested to install a what Oracle software because some terminology is required. Okay, yeah. Once you are installing, means everything is safe. Okay, now first class note. That's a small thing I'm telling only. Tomorrow I will tell you. Remember, don't miss those classes. Only tomorrow continue. Up to installation, don't miss the classes because first time no, all the things new classes. Okay, tomorrow at 8 a.m. Tomorrow continue. Thank you.